Hey, everybody, welcome to episode 140 of the AAA stream, Return of the Dolphins of Doom. Not the full title, but you find out what the full title is when we get to the titular article at the end of the show. But let's not rush to that. In the meantime, let's start where we should, at the beginning. Drunkle.
Yep.
How's it going, man?
No. Alright, I guess. Busy day.
Cool.
Rare day off. It's big work tomorrow. Day of big work tomorrow. So to have the Wednesday off, and I've been working on the Starman video. I got to the recording, and then it came to around about 7 p.m. and I realised the amount of I had recorded means I'm not going to be able to finish it today. So I had a nap.
Naps are always nice.
Yeah. Well, the nap part, excellent. The waking up from a nap part, very difficult. You know, that's a test of discipline right there, and it seems that I do not have it because I went for an extra half hour, Polly. I thought, hey, I'm an adult now, you know.
An extra half hour for a total of what?
Hour and a half. If I can't give myself an hour and a half, or if I can't give myself an extra half hour, then what's the point of being an adult? You know?
Boom! Right off the beginning. Death Conspiracy Corner, thank you for the $1. Comic-Con child recruitment. The reason Comic-Con lets kids in free and attempts to attract so many of them is for recruitment into some dark dealings. Not much info online on this one. That is a dark conspiracy from a corner. You live up to your name, sir. That's
I've been to a few Comic-Cons and I don't see a lot of kids milling about.
No, it would, if there were children milling, especially boys milling about, they might be shocked into puberty by some of the cosplay. You know what I'm talking about here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially because they're at like butt level in terms of eyesight. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, so
I'm glad you said in terms of eyesight. That was.
Yeah.
I got excited. Like, we're all butt level in one way or another, aren't we?
Right.
Of course, you don't really want to go to a Comic-Con. You want to go to a Comma-Con by going to streamlabs.com/polydub_live, getting that golden otter going.
Well, it's the best of all the cards.
Best of, I mean, get in there as well is Serpent21 who threw $3 to my Streamlabs saying, "Hey, Drunkle, I just realised that your giant head reminds me of Alexi Sale. Have you ever tried singing Dr. Martin's Boots? Take care." I'm afraid no, I have not, as it has no tune, and the lyrics are ridiculous.
And Gamer Valiner, thank you for the $18 for the one-shot, two-shot that Drunkle missed out on because he didn't have his OBS up, apparently.
I did, but it was on the opening screen, not you know, yeah. All right, it was my fault. I'll cop to it, mate. Yeah.
All right. And Valiner goes on to say, "I hope AAA is fun. I was having fun until everyone thought shop vacs and wire hangers is too dark. Oh yeah, I'm the monster for having a failsafe to avoid an 18-year sentence." Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. All right, okay. Well, we're off. We got children being snatched up for nefarious purposes from Comic-Cons and Gamer Valine with wire hangers and hoses. Okay.
And the return of dolphins.
Yes.
Where have they been?
Well, a particular kind of dolphin. Wait till you get to that story. It's good times.
The bottlenose.
I think
it's
they
like
are. I think they are.
I
think they are bottlenose dolphins. And you're going to regret making that nose reference when I get to the story.
Oh my God, they're Jewish.
No. I didn't say that. I will neither confirm nor deny any of your assertions, sir.
You will. I mean, you when we get there, you will either confirm it or not confirm it.
Well, yeah, but not right now.
You're lying. Not right now. Is
no.
All right. So you say I will neither confirm nor deny right now.
I think there's an implication that one might do so in the future when they say confirm nor deny. They're speaking of the present.
I don't think there is an implication, buddy. I think that's them talking about the future. They're saying, "Do you know what? You won't hear it from me. I'll never tell."
In any case, Sinatra.
You.
How are you? What's going on?
Oh, had a long fucking day today, my friend. I am here and doing the show.
Well,
that's like the least
good.
that you could do, isn't it?
Oh no, I can do much less.
Yeah,
no,
don't.
Oh no, but you won't. It's not Monday.
Don't entice him to do the least he could do. That's not showing up. The least you could do is simply just not be here. You know what I mean?
I could take the King Lake crown.
You're right. Oh, so a bunch of comments came in under previous videos where it's like, God damn, the stream's volume's low. And it is volumes. It wouldn't be a poly stream if there weren't audio problems. So I'm going to rely on chat to tell me whose volume's too high, too low, too whatever. And don't tell me to mute Drunkle or mute myself, because I'll just mute you. But you know what I mean? Like if the volume's all out of whack, or you've got our volume maxed the fuck out and it's still quiet, let me know. I can adjustimate that.
Yeah. And don't tell him to turn me into limes either.
Well, it's
abuse.
That is out of everyone's hand. $25 Goku Banger gets hit, your limes. That's
not the rule. It's not the rule, Polly.
That's the rule.
But it is
not
the rule. But it is
not the.
It is the rule though.
Oh, why is it the rule?
You're not the only one who has a can.
Oh wow!
What?
Everyone gets a can. Yes. Can you hear me?
Taxation is
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, I can hear that.
damn it, motherfucker!
Wow!
Mudchark Pirate, thank you for the $6. Welp, my brother got fired after Christmas. Wife just got fired today. My apartment almost got burned down on New Year's, and my car window was shattered on the road yesterday. 2022 is starting at the bottom.
Wait, who's that from?
That's from Mudchark Pirate.
Ah, that sounds like something that would come from Tragic Gardener.
What? Yeah.
Travis Gardner, but God bless him.
Tragic.
He's got a terrible life. He's like Annie. He's like the white version of Annie.
Are you trying to say Daddy Warbucks is going to come adopt him? That'd be awesome.
Maybe.
That was his name, right? Daddy Warbucks?
I'm not going to lie. I'm not.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know the story.
Do you remember Black Annie?
I know there is a Blanny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know there is one.
Yeah. And who's
But
in it?
no one adopts her.
Yeah. And there's no fathers anywhere in it. Jamie Foxx is in it though, and it's like, yeah, see, I defy you to Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. Oh, Electro, right? Electro.
Yeah, Electro.
Yeah, okay.
I still maintain there's only one Jamie Foxx movie that I've ever seen where I actually legitimately enjoyed his performance in it. Collateral.
Was it Black Annie?
No, Collateral. And that's because of Michael Mann's spectacular direction, because he's able to take egomaniac narcissists like Jamie Foxx and get them to produce good material, where it's like,
well, he's the man.
Well,
somebody was
right.
bound to eventually.
Have you ever seen Collateral?
No.
Pretty good movie, man. Honestly. Yeah.
Speaking of movies.
Tyson.
I would love nothing more than to sit down and watch a movie right now, honestly.
I just want to lay down and watch a movie. I'm so tired.
Something.
Guess who watched The Departed?
Hold on. JK49, thank you for the $7. Hold on.
At any rate, that is what we're going to try to do.
There we go. Tell us about your range time and Hambone progress. Okay, I'm going to circle back to that in just a hot second, JK. Zed, thank you for the 350. I was going to do. Still more legible than Brandon. Yep. Yep.
I feel like when you say the do part, you like stick your jaw out. Do.
I don't know. I'm going to have to put my hand in front of my face and see if I do. Did you see Biden down in Georgia attempting to convince black people that, vote for me because, otherwise you won't be voting because the Republicans are going to somehow take away your constitutionally protected rights to vote?
No, what did he do?
He just went down to Georgia, Atlanta specifically.
For a soul to steal. Behind.
That's the exact joke Ben Shapiro made. Look how much you two have in common.
Oh, God. That was a terrible joke.
I'm not even kidding. He went down to Georgia for a soul to steal. Sorry, wrong reference. And then he moved on. God, you guys got so much in common. It's great.
Yeah, we're both dark-haired.
Yeah.
Well, I'm tall, handsome, fair-skinned, short.
I mean, you got 1 out of
Comedy.
3 right there, didn't you?
But in any case, you should have heard the mumbling ass speech that he went through.
Hey yo, invest in
Oh,
stocks.
there we go.
no.
Alright, now just wait for my fucking time.
E to the dubs. It's polydub.
Why do you keep screaming, bro?
It's a habit. You know what this means, Drunkle?
No, it don't. No.
Yep.
I revoke my P to the dub as polydub. I revoke it. You can't use my own P to the dub as polydub against me.
Dude,
Really?
don't you have an
Are you-
entire $100?
Yeah. Yeah. My mind went right where your mind went.
No one gets turned into any kind of citrus fruit when that happens. Oh, but we know you weren't.
Send me
It does
Quaaludes.
pain me.
Send me Quaaludes. Thank you for the $25. It's time to lime. Yes. And he is limes. Does it smell fresh and limey on the couch now, Sinatra?
There's definitely some citrus in the air.
Ooh, nice.
You're smelling me.
JK49, tell me about the range time in your Hambone progress. I haven't made any Hambone progress, but like I got something new to work on because last time I went to the range, Sinatra, you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes you have good days and sometimes you have bad days. I went to the range, I couldn't hit shit. Like I actually started to get like angry over it after a while. Where it's like,
Dude, I
I'm moving.
haven't been to the range in over a year.
Really? Like I moved the target back to because I'm shooting at 15 yards, right? I moved the target back to 7 yards just so I can have a reasonable fucking group. I was getting pissed. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Let me slow right the fuck down, back to the fundamentals, squeeze the trigger, focus on your front sight, et cetera, right? All the things. And I still couldn't hit shit. I don't know what the fuck was going on. And my arms got tired after 20 minutes. I'm just out of sorts. That was my last range trip, JK. It was a fucking disaster. So if there's anyone who breaks into my house, and God forbid, I need to protect life, liberty, and property with a firearm, I hope they're only 3 yards away, which, according to the FBI, they most often are. So that's all.
Hopefully I could throw the gun and hit them once I miss all 8 rounds I have.
Right? You know?
I hope they hit you with a pillowcase full of limes.
Well, I'll have you know that my
haven't-
home defense firearm holds 10 rounds, not 8. 10, sir.
Last time I went was, fuck, dude, I think maybe the beginning of summer last year. So it's been about a year, and it was just poor form all the way around.
Really?
Not good. Yeah.
So, Chad,
No bueno.
tell us about the balance between my voice and theirs, because they are separate. Seriously, there's just... Yeah, old man Enfield's got a point. Use a shotgun. My range came up with a new rule. No more bird shot. Only slugs and buckshot. It's like, I don't give a fuck if you... Yeah, because they're tired of people turning the fucking targets into confetti.
Isn't that the fucking point?
Yeah, it's like, I don't give a fuck what you got to sweep up at the end of the night. You're getting paid, aren't you? You don't like it, find a better job. That's the wonder of living in a capitalist society. You knew the deal.
Only vacuums existed.
Right.
And then bird shot, right, is for shooting...
You wouldn't get away
birds?
with it here. You
Correct.
shouldn't get away with it at home.
I must
Oh,
regretfully
God.
inform you of your lime status, sir.
It's official. The lime detector's come in. Official. Informing me that I am indeed limes. Thank you, lime detector. At least now I have a name for it.
But I watched the Sam Hyde documentary with iDubbbz today. If you guys haven't, well, listen to it. If you haven't seen that, I suggest you watch it. It's something.
I only...
So, is bird shot for shooting birds?
Correct.
So, slugs?
Uh-huh.
What? For shooting slugs?
No. Deer, bear, elk, moose,
I'm confused.
intruders.
It's my little citrus brain.
Ask. Yeah. Well, yeah, buckshot, though. That follows it. It's for buck. Like,
That's
yeah.
for buck, yeah.
Yeah.
Bird shot for birds. Slugs, not for slugs. So tell me, what do you use to shoot slugs?
Number 12.
22s.
Yeah, well, have you ever seen 22s with the little number 12 shot in them?
That to me?
It was to anybody.
Oh, no.
They
I
got
don't know.
tiny little granule size number 12 shot in them, and they're like
But don't listen to me. I haven't seen Annie or Black Annie, so what do I know? You know?
Don't worry about seeing Blanny. I mean, God, imagine how terrible it is.
I guess that's what slugs are for.
Being forced to watch Blanny?
I've seen these. I have a 9mm like this.
Yeah.
CCI or something like that.
Yeah, CCI is famous for making them. I got a pack in 45. But I mean, unfortunately,
All those years ago.
They don't cycle through mags because of the shape of them and whatnot, right? The 22s will, but if they're the CCI ones that some of them.
Sprinkling for you.
Look what I got here. Hey, where are the white women at?
And some sprinkling for you. Thank you very much. 1 penny away could have been the no donation.
Huh.
I appreciate it. Sprinkling Jimmy. Old Sprinkling Jimmy.
You're in the Midwest, Sinatra.
I am.
We've been over this.
I thought he was talking to me for a moment.
I'm pretty sure I've already asked you this question, so I'm just verifying here. You call them sprinkles, not jimmies, the things that go on ice cream, right?
I call them whatever gets me them served on ice cream.
You do call them jimmies.
I have.
You shouldn't.
I thought
I'm
jimmies
fine.
were for rustling.
I am fine with either one.
They're for lots of things. I don't think they're things that should go on ice cream. I don't know why. I just find
I like sprinkles on my ice cream. Damn it, they have no flavor, but they add a texture that I enjoy.
Of course, who doesn't like sprinkles? Because you sprinkle them on. What you don't do is jimmy them on. Bubble.
I don't like sprinkles.
Zed, thank you for the $2. Drunkle asks, quote, "What do you use to kill slugs?" And not one of your answers was salt shot. My disappointment is grand.
See, there you go. Thank you. Best goddamn community online. And you'll get an answer eventually, just maybe not from who I expected.
Have you ever seen those guns that shoot salt to like blow away moths and shit?
Dude, I
Ooh,
was
that
at
one
Home
I have.
Depot today, and I saw that, and I was like, ooh,
I know.
I want it.
It's kind of a
It's
novelty.
the bug assault.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like I fucking hate moths, man. It's like, how are you still sitting there? It's been 4 days. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they bide their time.
Yeah, they do. It's like, what are you waiting for? Especially if it's in your bedroom, because it's like, are you gonna fly and land on my face while I'm asleep?
Am I gonna eat you at night?
They just make a bit of noise. One time, I had a guitar in the corner of my bedroom, and it flew past the strings and played a perfect open chord.
Huh.
True story, yeah. I was impressed with that.
All right. Well, since we have a fuck ton of stories today, why don't we get right into the snooze and not fuck around?
Yes,
All
indeed,
right.
because I
Wait,
have to go bye-bye after news.
They've been fucking around after the news?
Yes, or after the show. So after.
Yeah. Got to go and watch Blanny.
Don't watch Blanny. Don't watch.
I didn't plan on it.
Oh, so you
Listen
saw
to
The
the
Departed.
audiobook.
What did you think of The Departed before we get into this?
I think he's talking to you.
No, you said you saw The Departed.
I didn't. I said, guess who watched The Departed?
Oh, who watched The Departed?
Probably someone, somewhere. It was not me.
You're such
Well,
a...
I am so glad we grinded the show to a halt.
For that.
That wasn't me. That was him. I let it go. I let it go. Holly's the one who came back to
Sinatra,
it.
were
He
you
wanted
not
to talk about it.
legitimately interested in hearing his take on, like... Oh, fuck.
The duck is quite interested in how the office is coming.
Got the contractor in today. He looked at the plumbing, said he can run it, get the cabinets in. That would all be not as bad as I thought, but still more than I am comfortable on spending, but the cheapest one I've found so far, so I'm going with that. I went and got the paint, the rollers, all that shit, the stain and all that, and after the show, I am going to drop it off now. I was not able to Paul Revere the fuck out of my bar top last night, so I'm going to have to work something else out. But thank you, JK. That is the progress so far, and if I remember to, I will send you photos later.
Cool.
Like, what does it take for you to wear some trousers when we're doing this show?
What do you mean? I'm like Donald Duck. I don't need to wear pants. I got fur.
But he still wears a towel when he comes out of the shower.
Does he? Donald Duck?
Yeah. Weird.
Trying to dry off his feathers? I don't know.
Guess, but you think they're oily enough to just repel water, aren't they?
Well, yeah, they are water birds.
Who knew?
That's a good point.
Cartoons,
If only
just
there
not
was
realistic.
a phrase to put ducks in water together. It's interesting.
Like water off a duck's sack.
Something like
Yeah.
Moving along. Speaking of wildlife.
Okay.
CPW officers rescue moose. There was moose that was trapped in a Breckenridge basement.
Okay, he's just stood
He's just
there,
standing
like,
there.
What?
Yeah.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
No one will believe you.
Yeah. He's just sitting there. He's like, hi. Like, you think he'd be like, we've seen videos of deer busting into places because they didn't realize the glass was glass and it's smash, and they freak the fuck out. Moose apparently are very sedate animals because he's just chilling.
Is plural? I thought the plural of moose would be meese. Like geese. Yeah, cool as a cucumber, Polly.
What is this thing on the couch? That looks like a 1972 fucking gaming console.
Could be a 1972 gaming console.
It's possible. Maybe
This is some kind of moose attracting device.
And okay, hold on. I just noticed something. So you got your ping pong paddles here, your table tennis paddles. What the fuck did you do to your table tennis top? Look at this.
And that was the moose.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a game-winning spike with the paddle.
The old moose move. What I don't understand is why there's 3 paddles. Maybe one for the moose.
I love that the moose was calm enough for them to be able to set up an array of panels for the pitcher and get a nice rule of thirds. It's following the rule of thirds as pitcher.
It is, yeah, very good.
Yeah.
It also shat all over the floor, Polly.
It did, well, yes. yes, it did. And you might be wondering, how the hell did the moose get in the fucking basement such that it was trapped and couldn't get out? Well, wildlife officers responded and discovered the moose had been grazing near a home and had fallen through a snow-covered window well and into the home's basement. Responding officers opened the doors to create exits for the moose, but could not get the moose to leave because it required going up a basement staircase to reach the exits. No, I think the moose was just comfy and warm.
Well, is this like cows can't go downstairs, meese can't go upstairs?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
They tranquilized
Is that a genuine thing? They can't go upstairs?
Oh my God! CPW officers tranquilized the moose and cut off its antlers so it could fit up the home stairs, you bastards!
Now he's not getting laid for the rest of the year.
How's he supposed to fight other meese?
At any rate, that is what we're going to try to do.
We have to hide indoors.
Gamer Valine, thank you for the 350. Moose are not sedate animals. Get between a mama and her calf, or look up 2 males fighting. Well, I mean, they're sedate when they're in a nice, comfy basement when they got table tennis and food. I mean, obviously he's been eating. Look at all this shit.
I wouldn't fuck with a moose. That just seems bad news bears.
Is it a calf? A baby? Because a baby moose, I would have said mooselet.
I think they are
But is it calf?
I think they are calves because
Foreign.
female mooses are cows. So, yeah.
A female moose is called a cow.
Correct.
And a male moose is called a moose.
No, I don't think they are. Well, I mean, they're all moose. I think of
Meese. They're all meese.
They're all meese. I don't think they are, but okay, let's go with that. I think a male
But
moose is.
why
I think a male moose is a
Baby
buck.
moose. I have the official name of a baby moose right here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mooselet.
Polly, do you have a guess?
No.
Baby moose. It's called a baby moose.
Official according to
Sometimes
who?
referred to as calves.
I don't know why, but I'm not disappointed by that.
A cow's mother moose. Yep. Yeah, it's a baby moose, sometimes referred to as a calf. So it's literally called a baby moose.
Huh.
Yeah, well, I'm rolling with that.
Official according to who?
Oh, they just
These
said,
CPW
fuck it."
officers who fucking disfigured this moose?
It's not disfiguring, is it? Because that suggests it's going to be a permanent thing. But because they'll grow back. They shed their antlers, don't they, every year?
Every year.
Which is weird, isn't it? Because you're just there, you're just being a moose. You're like, oh my god, I love ping pong, right? And then boom, just your antlers fall off. I'd be freaking out. Like, oh god, I'd be trying to put them back on. Oh, I just look like a cow. How are people going to know the difference?
Okay, so here's a short story for you. Zed. Well, thank you for the $2. If I were able to choose between bumping into a bear or a moose, I'd take the fucking bear. Moose will fuck you up.
Yeah.
For next to no reason, while a bear will probably just be spooked off. And plus, they got them big old feet, too. It's like, so when they get up on their hind legs and they'll stomp you, crush your
Yeah,
skull.
if they kick you, you're fucked.
Yeah.
I'll knock them out.
Okay,
One punch.
Okay, so here's this thing that relates to a previous story. Remember the cop that said that he was temporarily exposed to fentanyl just like in the air and it fell down and had an episode and so on?
Yeah.
Fentanyl's in the air.
Yeah. It's almost impossible to overdose just by touching fentanyl, but people are being locked up for it anyway. Because if you have fentanyl and it gets loose, it's you.
Shit.
Wow. Wow. That was rude.
Full fucking shit.
It's a completely unrelated photo as well, isn't it? Like, this is about that police officer that somehow gained the ability to manipulate snow. Completely unrelated photo here.
Overdose by skin exposure, it, quote, is chemically and physically implausible, says Dr. Ryan Marino, a medical toxicologist and addiction medicine specialist who serves as an assistant professor at Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine. Andrew Stolbach, an emergency physician and medical toxicologist at Johns Hopkins Hospital, says, quote, it's not impossible to overdose on fentanyl by touching it. If it were absorbed through the skin, people wouldn't inject it and snort it in order to get high.
It says it's not possible.
Oh, not possible. Excuse me, not possible. Yeah. Despite that, so there you go.
Good.
Well, it's just there you go.
Aren't fentanyl patches a thing?
Really? God damn.
Yeah, I'm like 90% sure fentanyl patches are a thing. Like,
you got to smoke one of those instead.
Patches.
Is that like nicotine patches?
Yeah, fentanyl patches. Fentanyl transdermal patch.
No shit.
Yeah. So how can this be a fucking thing doctors use, but it can't be absorbed through the skin? So either they're admitting fentanyl patches don't fucking work, or it can't be absorbed through the skin.
Well, no, I think the headline's misleading here because the quote says it's virtually impossible to overdose simply by touching it.
Yeah, but that's not what happened to that cop.
At one point, your skin
that
goes.
Cop had a severe allergy. That cop had a severe allergy to fentanyl. That's what caused him to go into whatever fucking episode he had. He didn't fucking overdose on it. He was allergic.
Well, yeah,
that's
a subtle difference.
Can of peanuts in front of the weird kid.
Yeah, but then if someone dies of a peanut allergy, that's not a peanut overdose. Or is it?
Fucking dumb shit, man. Like, the worst problem, one of the worst problems in America right now. And they're just like, oh no, it's really not happening that badly.
But they're not saying that there isn't addiction regarding fentanyl and opioids in general, opiates, whatever the fuck, I don't care. Across the board, they're talking about people being charged with the crime of having fentanyl anywhere near a police officer because that is resulting in an assault on police officers charge.
How can somebody know if a cop is going to pull them over? What are they supposed to do? Not have their pain medication with them?
No, if they get pulled over and the cops find fentanyl, they're hitting them up with the additional charge of attempted assault on an officer because of the risk of fentanyl exposure through the skin because they're being locked up for, quote, imaginary crimes that people from Johns Hopkins and wherever the fuck else, the Case Western Reserve University School of Medicine, these two toxicologists claim that that's not a thing, but yet people are being charged for it.
That makes a lot more sense now you've explained it.
Yeah.
I know that sounded sarcastic, but it wasn't. That honestly does make a lot more sense. They did a poor job of writing this article, didn't they? Jesus Christ.
Well,
What the fuck are people supposed to do?
BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. Fair enough. BuzzFeed
What the fuck
News
are people
is like
supposed
McDonald's
to do?
restaurant,
Not
isn't it?
have their fucking pain medication with them? Or like when a cop pulls them over, they fucking throw it out the What are they supposed to do?
Always wear like a raincoat, and if you get pulled over, just rub some fentanyl on your the arms of your raincoat, and then the police arrest you. Right? They absorb it as they're putting the handcuffs on you. They absorb it through the skin, and then boom, you get offered a charge because the cop was off his tits when he arrested you. Life pro tip.
Man, this just makes no fucking sense. Why are people not telling the cop that they have the fucking fentanyl? Why are cops not wearing gloves when they interact with suspects?
Yeah, that's the real question. That one right there. Yeah. Why aren't they wearing gloves?
Why aren't people telling cops that they have fentanyl? The same reason they don't tell them that they got 4 keys of fucking blow packed under their fucking trunk. Like,
Oh yeah, well, there's a big difference between that and my medical fentanyl patch.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because there's like no distinction between it in this article, and I think that's probably on purpose.
I got clickbaited. Oh,
No.
okay, Turkey Now Turkey.
Yeah.
And they've got a new website, goturkey.com.
Oh. What happened to the old one?
Turkeygobbler.net. I think it could just confuse people. And it's so they actually get into it at the bottom. Type turkey into Google and you'll get a muddled set of images and dictionary definitions that conflate the country with. I'm assuming that means a turkey.
Bird?
Yeah.
That's why you do. You Google turkey country instead, don't you?
Yeah. It's like typing in Christmas, and then you get stories about the awesomeness of Christmas Island, and you're like, "This isn't what I wanted. I wanted Santa." Like, well,
right? Yeah. I want it if I get North Pole and elves, and instead I've got images of Flying Fish Cove.
Yeah.
This is not what I was googling.
Exactly.
Bullshit.
Okay, check this out. At least 34 people were rescued after they became stranded on a floating chunk of ice in Green Bay. Motherfuckers were out there ice fishing. The thing fucking breaks off without them knowing. The next thing they look out, and they're on a giant fucking platform out in the middle of the fucking ocean going, oops.
Yeah, I heard the story, dude, and it kept breaking more and more and more.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so they had to go out there and get them, the poor bastards. I mean, that sucks.
That is... I mean, they're going to be having nightmares of that for years to come, aren't they?
I mean, they just wanted to go ice fishing. I mean, enjoy some winter sporting, you know? And all of a sudden, global warming attacks, or whatever the fuck.
The ice fished them.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
It sounded like almost somebody fired a gun out there, Nelson said. We thought it was interesting. We got out of our shanty, looked, and a couple of people were yelling that the ice was separate.
Oh, of course, right, because they're in a little structure, aren't they? So it's not like through sheer ignorance that they knew this was happening.
No. Yeah, when you go ice fishing, there's the little shanties that do like, you know, and it sets up like a box. Or
that's the noise they make.
It is. It sounds like a shitty transformer. Yeah. Or a tent, and then you sit in there. Yeah, a GoBot.
Yeah.
Fuck you went way back for that one. Holy shit.
And you're fishing lines going through the ice into the water, right? So you got a hole, you drilled a hole. Now, is no one there going like, isn't it weird that all of our lines are pulling slightly to the left right now?
But the underwater currents.
What that's about?
Under ice currents.
That way. I don't know, man. I'd just be like, look, keep the door open. I want to keep an eye on the horizon.
Speaking of cold people, Border Patrol officers rescued 25 migrants from a locked freezing trailer in Texas.
Oh my God, you said cold people? That is not what I thought you said.
I'm going to move on and not even want to know what you thought I said. I'm just going to go.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Coal. I thought you said coal.
Oh. Transnational criminal organizations have no concern for humanity. They continually place lives in danger by shipping people illegally into the country by the dozens, etc. But there's no crisis at the border. This obviously is a made-up story, CNN. Why are you repeating right-wing propaganda that Joe Biden and his border czar, Kamala Harris, have told us is not occurring?
I'm going to need you to take a step back on that fucking reality train there, sir.
But this couldn't have happened. It couldn't have.
Didn't happen.
The Border Patrol agents are obviously lying for the sake of what? I don't know. Alt-rightism or something? Issues at the border. There are no issues at the border except people, undocumented citizens making it to a better life. What's the problem? Look at it.
Well,
Tens of
they're in a
thousands.
freezer though, so at least they're fresh when they cross the border. You know?
Well, yeah, and step outside. It's Texas, man. What? Take a choice. Boiling hot or freezing cold. I mean, there's nowhere in between.
There is no middle ground.
Yeah.
Freedom.
Tell him, Dave Steve you. Thank you for the $1.99. Why did my like make the ratio 50% chat? Do I have to get the Otter Marines to fix you? No? Then like the fucking stream, you ignorant, mentally deficient Turkish fuckers. When you change your name and you haven't changed shit, you just change the spelling. I mean, it's like, well, the black people in America, I mean, capital B, black people in America. Ugh, you fuckers.
Yeah.
You didn't change anything. You just... Anyway.
But a difference between folks and folks.
What's the difference?
They started spelling it with an X.
Oh, as in foe.
No, not as in like fake, but folks, right? Folks.
Yeah.
And folks, FOLX.
Who does that?
Knobheads.
Okay, I think that much is apparent, but which particular knobheads are doing this? That's odd.
The kind of people that say women and wimigson.
Oh my... So you're saying folks because it's referring to people that they don't want to fucking necessarily misgender them, so they're
I think it's more referred to minorities, and I wish that were the case, Polly.
Surely you jest.
I do not jest. I do not. I would never jest.
Yeah, I think we know.
Issues at the border. Tens of thousands of migrants arrive at the U.S. border each week. What's going on, CNN? Don't you listen to the White House press releases? This isn't a thing. Joe Biden and his top advisors have been working to devise solutions to the situation. Oh, well, they got the situation well in hand. I'm sure it'll be solved quite quickly. I mean,
What situation? It's not happening.
Yeah. U.S. authorities have made nearly 1.66 million arrests for unlawful crossings over the past year. 1.66 million
and by bad
arrests.
guys, I mean monks. Trappist monks.
Trappist
you cheese-making bastards, die!
Die! Tell him Dave Steve you. Thank you for the $15. And now, my bi-weekly paycheck donation. The Durafisha Blue Oof Dry Dindu is my best favorite. But it's been a while since those cheese-making bastards got their just desserts. Fucking Trappist monks. I hear you. Yeah. Their monastery gets it and gets it well.
Yeah, it got it. Got it good.
Fuck your cheese in your beer.
And your wine.
You peaceful bastards, not harming anyone.
Right?
Who do you think you are?
Defend yourselves.
I'm sorry, I can't. Sinatra. This is your bread and butter here. This is the 1.66 million arrests over the past year.
Dude, I went into this so hard last night. I don't know if I have the energy to go again, because we're just being lied to again and again and again about the same fucking shit. And literally nobody has the courage. Nobody in the media, sans a Fox News host or two, has the courage to go, hey, wait a minute. That's not right. And we just have to deal with it because, Biden, Kamala, it's the good guys.
I'm going to use a 2-word phrase that very well could get this stream taken down or end my channel, but I don't give a fuck. Silent invasion.
That's a good one. Encouraged silent invasion.
Yeah. Ignored. even silent invasion. 1.66 million fucking people? Holy shit! I didn't know the number was that fucking high. But then again, how would you? See what I mean when I say news entertainers are like the news entertainment industry is the largest problem facing America because it very well could have larger issues facing it, but how the fuck would you know?
Oh no, not only are we not allowed to know, we're not allowed to talk about it.
Yeah. Better move on before the bots catch up with us, though. Man removed after being stuck in a chimney of a home he didn't live in.
Oh God, that's why all the kids didn't get their presents.
That's what I thought of too. I'm like, poor Santa. Look how they had to bust into the fucking wall to get this guy out. So over in Silver Spring, Maryland.
Leave him.
Yeah.
Leave him.
And that's not a cheap area of town, by the way, Silver Spring.
Light the fire, and he'll find his way out.
Yeah. Police were called in about 3. He'll find his way. Yeah, that'll give him increased incentive, no?
Yeah.
Honey, where's the kindling? All of a sudden, his heart starts beating a little bit faster. It's
You gonna learn today.
About 5:30 a.m., the residents again heard sounds coming from inside the home, and they contacted ECC. The call was originally dispatched as a residential burglary call in progress. Officers responded, but this time they heard a human voice coming from inside the fireplace in the chimney saying, I just wanted to give toys. I have a bag of Who
The
Beast.
call is coming from inside the house.
Oh, man. World's largest condom manufacturer has a surprisingly bad pandemic. I'm not going to lie. I have this story up just for this picture.
Well, I mean, like, no, I don't think it was a pandemic. It was the issue. It's your novelty shapes.
I'm sorry. It's just for the picture.
Who's got... It's just... They aren't as bulbous on the end as they think they are. Do your research, guys.
Have you ever seen the video of like this girl holding a fucking condom out of a car window and it just inflates to like 10 feet long? Have you ever seen that one?
No.
Redneck brake pads.
No.
Like,
And the short version of the story here is Samantha Submaranian. Okay, what's your real name?
Nice.
Looking into the future of capitalism. Wait a minute. That's not Samantha. That's Samaneth. That's a dude.
He's one of those folks.
Yeah. Anyway, the whole problem is motherfuckers ain't fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they are.
Well, yeah.
I can attest to this.
Okay. The biggest buyers of condoms are governments and nonprofits. Did you know that?
Oh, I did not know that. No.
Mm.
Well, it makes sense, actually, because the governments are fucking us every day.
Oh. I see what you used. A non-traditional use of the word. I see. I thought it was good.
It's so much funnier when it gets explained.
It's or mocked.
I, for one,
was that
think the
mocking?
Weebo impression.
They
The
shut down
Weebo impression.
the NHS
Gonna
National
get
Health.
mauled by a dog.
The National Health Services, NISH, shut down the most non-essential.
Nish?
NISH, isn't that how you say it? Struggle.
No, you say
That's how I
NHS,
say it
mate.
now.
Say NHS. Oh, it's a very niche market.
Okay, that was good. You're redeemed.
Going to explain that one as well, Polly?
No, you're redeemed. That was funny.
I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules.
China gives out 1 billion free condoms annually, and they use them to milk their cows.
That is where condoms come from, yes.
I,
Is the teats of the condom machine?
do you really think, like, the rural 90% of China are using condoms? You really think so?
No. I mean, well, China, like, their biggest strength is their sheer numbers, you know, their population. So if the Chinese government is giving out condoms, then I guarantee someone's pricked holes in them.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Zoom in. There we go. A little bit better. Okay, moving along. There we are. During husbands
Owie!
Drink driving arrest. Wife drives away, crashes, arrested for drink driving herself.
Wait, are you making fun of me?
No, not at all.
You're making fun of me, aren't you?
No, I don't even know what an OWI is.
First you make me it's what you stub your toe, you say owie. First you make me limes, and now you're making fun of me because of my cultural difference. That's called xenophobia, Ollie.
You're not limes anymore, for fuck's sake.
No, I'm limes on the inside now. You can't undo that.
Well, this is now a you problem.
You've made me bitter.
And there's the couple. They certainly seem okay.
That is a good-looking couple, isn't it? Like,
yeah, for a couple of drink drivers, and they seem pretty happy about their dual arrest. No, this is an online dating ad that's in the middle of the story.
This could be us if you'd stop getting caught drunk behind the wheel of a car.
Operating while intoxicated? Dr. Zach suggests, yeah. Operating while intoxicated. There you go. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
The Bobescal officer said he was processing a owie arrest and believed that the driver who had crashed into the pole had been the passenger of the person who was arrested for the owie. The passenger was supposed to be waiting for a sober driver to arrive.
Wow. You fucked that up, didn't you?
Yeah, that pole just jumped up out of nowhere and just smashed into my car. Fucking thing.
They are hard workers, though.
Yeah. Okay, so y'all watch Vikings, right?
I did.
Why, is it over now?
No, I just gave up.
Drungle.
I get triggered by it. That is for Brits. That is that's the whole we was slaves thing, because the Vikings would regularly come over to Britain and rape, pillage, enslave. Still waiting for reparations, at the very least an apology from Norway, but no, nothing's coming.
Oh, well, I guess we'll just skip that story then.
No, I mean, no, it's fine. It's not. I mean, like,
I thought you guys were into fucking Vikings, so that's the only reason I brought that story up. I've never
seen the show Vikings.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm interested. I watched it. What's the thing?
Gruesome Viking blood eagle ritual is anatomically possible, study finds.
I thought
I thought it was a Roman thing.
Well, there it is right there. You cut open a person's back, crack open their fucking ribs, and then pull their fucking lungs out and lay them on their fucking ribs so they're still breathing?
Yeah, and then they go, ah!
Yeah, seems kind of complicated.
Yeah, well, they didn't have TV back then, though, did they? It's like a hobby.
They put all their creative endeavors into torture.
Yeah, that's your real owie.
Yeah, so apparently it's possible to do this. Just so you know.
But there's only one way to find out, Polly.
They've got all the details here on how it's possible. You cut all the muscles here and the scapulars and the whatnots, and you crack the thing. Yeah, you get the back strap here. This is where the good meat is. And then you cut those off to the side, and then you pull out the lungs, right lung, left lung, as you can see, clearly labeled here. And you lay them off to the side. See, here's the splayed ribs like so. And then the person's breathing. Now, I find this to be a very, very odd form of execution. Like, wouldn't it be better to gut the go full English with it. Gut the person and leave their guts hanging out so they have to sit there and stare at them as they die. If the person you've cut open their back and, well, they can't see what's going on. That's not particularly horrifying. Painful, sure.
Full English? Full English?
Yeah.
But that's nothing like breakfast.
Well, I meant like full English, like going full Roman or full retard.
Oh, okay. Back to being insulted. Right. Okay.
Can you believe that they wrote this up in a medical journal? Just like to.
I can, yeah. I mean, the fucking medical people are proper gorehounds, man. They love it.
They really are. You're not wrong.
They do. Yeah. They love it.
Yeah. Speaking of gory things with organs and whatnot, I warned you guys about this. I fucking warned lots of people. No one fucking believed me.
Fucking turkey man again.
No, it's not a fucking turkey man. They fucking put a pig heart into a human.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
No.
I mean, the guy died.
In a medical first, doctors transplanted a pig heart into a patient last month in the last-ditch effort to save his life at a Maryland hospital. Said Money's doing well 3 days after the highly experimental surgery.
Nice.
So he didn't
Hey.
die. What are you talking about?
No, I know. It's just, Yeah, it's just being me. Just being me.
Yeah, so, in any case, I don't think you should be putting pig things in people. We don't want pig men.
Why not?
Because we don't want pig men.
I don't think you're not going to turn into a pig. You know,
I'm sorry, but
maybe
who is this we?
We got to test out, see if he's any better at finding truffles.
I think this is terrible. Pigs should be used as like shooting pig carcasses is fine. Because then test your ammunition and whatnot. Eating them is fine. But, taking certain parts of them and putting them in your body, I mean, my God.
That means that, the transplant list is not going to be as, you're not got to wait for someone to die in a horrific motorcycle accident so you can have life-saving surgery. Now it's like, because we got pigs. Pigs are everywhere.
Yeah, and Alamo Gold Citizen's right. Remember Kramer running around worried about the pig man? Pig man's real.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing it. And it's like, this person's nose got cut off. Let's put a pig snout on them. Like, what the fuck? You fucking Mengelas?
I don't think the implication is quite as dire as you're making it out to be here. I mean, 3 days into it, he's doing well. He's alive, Polly,
Okay, look. This is what I'm saying. You're saying you don't have to wait for someone for 3 days to die from some horrific accident or whatever the fuck, right? You don't know how long you're going to be waiting. Okay.
Yeah.
Instead of experimenting by putting farm animal organs inside of people, shouldn't they be spending their efforts towards pushing people to sign organ donor cards and whatnot?
You totally could, but you're still going to have to wait for someone to die. Well, I mean, no one has to die for this one. And think about it as well. Like, there's no need for any, black market organ trading at this point as well, because it's just, at that point, it's just awful. Go down Tesco. You sorted.
I'm going to leave the awful joke out of that. I'm not going to pun that.
All my jokes are awful.
Yeah, well. Okay, look, here's this thing. The time has come for the United Kingdom to return Parthenon marbles, says Greek PM. Fuck you. You ain't getting them back. They're not yours. End of fucking story.
But you got to win them. That's how you play marbles, dickheads.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Huh.
The Boris Johnson.
But for the wrong reasons.
Boris Johnson and Krikos Mitsotakis can play marbles for who gets something.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
But they don't want those, those guys ain't got heads as well. They're broken. You don't want those, You want the new ones. Intact. These old things? Nah, you don't want those.
I don't understand the story here.
I like the third one as well. He's just kind of looking at his hand, just like, oh, God. It's gone.
Marbles are what these statues are referred to as, guys, because they're carved out of marble. Oh. And they're old, so they're valuable in some people's eyes.
Yeah. Because they're from ancient Greece, yet they are displayed in the British Museum. There's been a lot of things around it for a long time because, they're not British, so why are they in a British museum? And the answer is because we invaded a lot of countries and took what we wanted. Get over it.
Michael. This badger found a lot of Roman treasure. He went out, he sniffed around, he found some Roman coins. Good boy. Moving on.
How did he know?
He used the force.
Okay.
An anarchist clown pies a godchild in Detroit City Hall.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So back in 1973, August 8th, 1973 to be exact, the guru, Marhari G, appearing before the Detroit City Council on Thursday afternoon, was greeted with a pie in the face from a disgruntled citizen. And the first split vote on the testimonial resolution by the councils in recent history. The guru, who says he is 15 years old and a child god, was quietly waiting on the side of the council chambers of the city county building when a young man ran forward from the audience and slapped a shaving cream pie in his face. And that was that. The menthol-flavored cream pie and a small paper plate. On the back of the inscription was, "Council for the eruptive anticipation of the marvelous, the Fifth Estate."
I mean, alternative headline, man gives 15-year-old cream pie. Got to get the views in, ain't you? Get the clicks. That would do it.
Wow, bro. All right. Well, you're going to go around calling yourself a godchild. You should have, I don't know, lifted your hand up and force-powered that pie back. Or whatever.
Mate, really? Yeah. Oh, I've seen it coming.
Yeah. I'm not going down there that day. I don't want menthol shaving cream in my face. I'm wearing a beige suit. It says right here. It went down the front of his beige dress suit. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't picture godchildren in beige dress suits. But I don't know.
Well, that's because it was the Godfather dressed him.
Oh. The guru immediately retreated to an inner hallway where he quietly panicked. Where quietly panicked aides wiped the cream and tried to think of what to say. Because he wasn't able to magically make the cream levitate off of him?
You were one of the aides. They're trying to think of what to say. You'd crack a joke, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't think you would.
You'd have to. Don't worry about those. They're just a bunch of clowns, Got to be something
think that
there.
you're worried about having your head cut off.
Maybe I should. That's how I got this big eye.
Is it really?
One of many reasons, Polly.
Hey, you want to see some dazzling photos of the solar eclipse from Antarctica?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really do.
Cool. Look at this. Neat.
Wow, that's actually the headline as well.
A few people and a lot of penguins experienced totality. Yes.
I don't think. Oh, maybe.
But I've got more than the one. But wait, there's more. That's kind of cool. As Luna began to eclipse the sun on August 21st.
That's not what it says. Not what it says.
Guys, I'll be back in like 5 minutes, okay? Just contractors calling me.
All right. Now, this is space.com. Now, I'm trying to remember if I talked. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. That's a cool one.
That's pretty good, yeah. It's called a diamond ring.
For reasons that are unfathomable.
Well, I prefer a lunar hemorrhoid.
Because it's bursting forth with searing pain on one side.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So this article was written by...
That's why I'm not allowed to name anything, Polly.
They tried that out once and it didn't go well. Stephanie Pappas wrote this article for space.com, or livescience.com, which is related to space.com. Right. So we go down to Steph, and
there she is.
There she is. Yeah. And,
she looks the type, doesn't she?
Yeah. Well, let's just
looks like a live science contributor, if ever I've seen one.
Let's just take a look at good old Steph. Yeah, she's
good old Steph.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Looking all right there,
Nerd.
Steph. Yeah, looking all right there, Steph. But if we go back, Stephanie Pappas is a contributing writer for Live Science, covering topics ranging from geoscience to archaeology to the human brain and behavior. Wait, what? So naturally, you're writing on space phenomena?
Well, broad strokes. I mean, geoscience, archaeology. Like, okay, yeah, they don't really complement each other. All right. Human brain behavior. You got, psychiatry and psychology there. Throw in an eclipse here and then.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she writes for the American Psychological Association magazine. She received a bachelor's degree in psychology from the University of South Carolina and a graduate certificate in science and communication from the University of California at Santa Cruz. Now,
I mean, I like the idea of science communication because then it's just like, can you explain to these proles how the eclipse works? And you'd be like, right, guys, gather round. Magic. That's science communication right there. It's magic. I know you got silent, but Magic is just science that, hasn't been discovered yet.
I've heard that.
Mhm.
I'm not sure where, but I've heard that.
All over the place. From Stephanie Pappas told me that, actually.
Oh, she is a communicator of
Slid
science.
into my DMs. She did.
Did you know that
I had a blocker.
What?
I had a blocker.
Well, people slide into
Resist
your
my
DMs.
musk.
I don't know. I wouldn't block good old Steph here sliding into my DMs. Would you?
Would you not?
No.
I,
Look,
I think I would.
she's got a jaunty little purplish scarf here and whatnot. You know.
So that's what every man looks for in a woman, isn't it?
I did say I was talking.
A jaunty purplish scarf. Like you guys are meant for each other. I mean, what scarves are you bringing to the table, Polly? You're assuming that Stephanie Pappas is going to be interested in you. Do you even wear scarves?
Yeah.
You don't know what I wear.
I know what you wear.
Oh, okay. Remind me, I got to tell you the continuation of my IRS story at the end of this.
Go ahead. We're at the end of it.
Oh, I got a check in the mail yesterday, a certified check from the U.S. Department of Treasury as a refund for the overpayment that I had to pay the other week, the $3,500.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
For guess how much?
$17, Bob.
Ollie?
$1,150.
Both over.
Oh, really?
Really?
Fuck.
Oh God, no. $4.
Jesus.
Ollie?
2?
Both over.
Oh, no.
You're kidding me. 75 cents.
Ollie?
2 bits. You got a check for 2 bits. I don't know.
I got a check for $1.41.
Ah, that's amazing.
The postage must have cost more than that.
The paper, postage, and USPS labor cost way more.
A tree died for that. What would Stephanie Pappas say?
I don't know.
Put it in
She's
my
a
asshole.
psychologist. I'm sure she'd have some opinions on Sinatra's trauma.
And she'd be able to communicate it scientifically.
True. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Stephanie. The sun
Little
used to have
deep
rings
purple
like
stuff.
Saturn. Did you know that? I didn't know that. There you go. Look, there's things.
What happened to him?
I don't know.
Where'd they go?
Ask Yasmin Spackaglu.
I'll ask
Yasmin
Stephanie
Spackaglu.
Pappas.
Look, they got they got infographics and shit to show the shit with the stuff and the things.
H2O snow line, of course, yeah.
Huh.
Different kinds of snow lines. There's Yasmin.
Yeah, let's see what Yasmin does that's completely
Right, yeah.
unrelated. Yasmin is a staff writer for Life Science, writing about biology and neuroscience, among other science topics. She has a biomedical engineering bachelor's from the University of Connecticut and science communication graduate certificate from the University of California at Santa Cruz.
Oh my God! So she knows Stephanie.
Yeah, they were like buds,
They were
man.
in the same scientific communication class at Santa Cruz.
Oh, fuck that, man. They were dorm mates. What do you, it's, you know, they were just chilling
Let's have a
out.
look at Yasmin. There's.
Oh, you want to see Yasmin? Okay.
I want to see Yasmin. It's
just,
a little. Yeah, I mean, I prefer that over Stephanie.
What?
But hey, look, if they're roommates, then Polly,
I don't know.
we divide and conquer, right? You go for Stephanie, I go for Yasmin here. They'll be like, oh, what are you studying? Of course, you're like, oh, psychology. So automatically, Stephanie's interested in you. Yasmin here, she's like, oh, what are you studying? I'm going to lie through my teeth and say, you know.
Yeah, but then we'd have to go
That is-
hang out at UC Santa Cruz. Who wants to do that?
Not even for Stephanie? You wouldn't do it for Stephanie? And her jaunty purple scarf?
Sinatra, is this scarf not jaunty?
So why didn't I flinch? Because the
Why
laws
didn't
of
you
science
flinch?
differ
Tell us.
fundamentally from those of
Oh, your head's crushed. You can't tell us. Too bad.
Should have flinched. Should have flinched.
Yeah. Attell, thank you for the $17. Greatly appreciated. Would you listen to your boy here about how bad UC Santa Cruz is? Or the sun rings? No.
What are his qualifications? Does
I would
did he
actually
study scientific communication?
I would actually listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson talk about the sun having rings because he's qualified to speak in that area. Now, as for fucking
Oh my God,
planetary science or fucking abortion or the origins of subjective morality and all the other fucking shit he pretends to do, no, I'll leave it at that.
what have you done to Polly? You just made him say he would watch Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, but the whole
What have you done to him?
the whole fucking issue is that the fucking guy has.
Are we subjecting ourselves to a poly rant? Are we getting one of those going?
No.
Can we?
Satellites reveal record high methane concentrations despite reduction pledges. Yeah, but you didn't talk to China or India. So, yeah.
Well, that's because they don't speak Chinese or Indian, presumably. It's not Chinese, is it? Mandarin or one of the other 5 languages they got? I don't know.
No, I'm.
Isn't that?
Isn't it
That's
what?
fart gas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, no one heeded Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's idea to cork the cow buttholes. So,
Could have, yeah. And we would have had cow balloons.
Speaking of China and pigs, Chinese schools hand out free piglets as a reward.
Yeah, just in case anyone in your family needs a heart transplant.
Yep.
There you go.
There's a pig for you. And look at all the happy pig recipients in this sprawling China metropolis.
Happy pig recipient.
Look at them. Look at them.
I'm sure that's the most food the government's ever given them, though. So they're like, oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. Look at
Yeah.
this girl. She's eating her bow. She's hungry as fuck. You think they get to keep the pigs? They hand them the pigs for the photo and then take them away.
Would it be racist to say they're smiling with their eyes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels as though it would be.
All right, let's move on to something fun. And by fun, you'll see what I mean. Twin killed by cops searching for his accused kidnapper brother.
Oh, no.
It's tragic. It's so, badly tragic that I can't help but find it funny. Like, for all you know, his twin brother was not a kidnapping scumbag.
Could have been a good boy, like an actual good boy.
Well, actually, his twin wasn't, because when cops showed up at Dion Willis's door in search of his twin brother, he allegedly pointed a gun at the officers and opened fire.
Woo. All right, never mind.
Yeah. I am surprised. This is the Daily Beast, and you showed a picture of a man.
Yeah.
I
like the just below the headline as well. You've got sudden twist. It's like, the fucking clickbaity YouTube videos like, calling Michael Jackson's ghost at 3 a.m. gone sexual.
Good point. Baton Rouge police officer said that the pregnant woman's relatives had alerted them about the alleged kidnapping, and they were looking for Dion. I'm assuming that's Dion.
Type of mustard, isn't it? Oh, no, okay. Still adding there.
They were looking for Dion Willis's twin brother, 25-year-old Keon.
Keon?
Yeah, Keon and Dion. When they showed... Jesus Christ.
Terrible.
This isn't real.
I kind of got to agree with Drunkle there. I'm having a hard time believing this.
Well, it is from the Daily Beast.
So that's even more evidence that it could be fake.
Right.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, but they did find they did find the guy. By the way, we shot your brother.
You're arrested and your brother's dead. Goodbye.
Yeah. Ouch. But it's like, well, you shot my brother just because you thought he was me? No, because he pulled out a gun and shot at us. Oh.
Did he, was he taken to hospital or was he Dion on arrival? A lot of awkward silences tonight, isn't there?
I wonder what they all have in common.
Don't know.
Hey, look, if you're in Australia, look around in your car before you start driving. There might be a huntsman spider waiting in there for you.
I thought they didn't hurt you.
Well, no, but like if you're driving and one of them drops into your lap, you're gonna hurt someone else.
Well, that's what happened. Like this lady.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like the spider, like they're poisonous and evil, but it just she like turned and saw this giant evil poisonous spider and went, "What the fuck?" and crashed. So look around.
I could understand that. I can't understand that.
Yeah. And you might
Well,
ask,
that's not right.
why are these spiders getting into cars? Literally just to get out of the heat.
Yeah,
I believe
understand that.
Yeah.
I had a girlfriend a long time ago, and she was scared of spiders. And she was driving along. I was in the car as well, and she just she saw there was a spider up. It was not like a massive one or anything, but it spun a little web up in the corner at the top of the windscreen. And she fucking like pulled over immediately and just jumped in the back of the car. And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" They're like, "It's irrational panic, isn't it?"
Huh. And Darren Root's right. That's the spider's car now. Unless you want to take the Darren Root's previous advice of burn the car. Those are your options.
It's the spider's car now.
I mean, seriously.
How many checks out?
How many
Look at me,
salt
look at
shotgun
me.
blasts would you need to kill that thing?
I'm the driver now.
Oh, like 122 CCI shell.
I don't know. They're pretty fucking big, man. Look at that thing. And I don't like how its center legs there are so much longer than the others. Good God.
Yeah, it's the arachnid equivalent of a middle finger, isn't it?
I mean,
Giving you the double fuck you.
I don't understand this. Australians deal with fucking drop bears, huntsman spiders, fucking kangaroos that slaughter them. They go to fucking war with they go to war with emus and fucking lose. The whole fucking country, the whole continent is trying to fucking kill them, but yet they're okay with fucking people showing up and shipping them off to concentration camps. Western Australian independence now. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it, but yeah, sure.
Well, he answered for us, Sinatra. We don't have to form an opinion.
Good. I hate having to think for myself.
Right?
It's, the brain uses 80% of the body's glucose. You don't have a lot of glucose to spare. Hold on to it. Okay, here's
You don't know that.
Well, you know what? I tend to not do. Look, hold on for a second. Man convicted for possessing 77,000 THC vaping cartridges. Is it just me, or does it look like this is just his fucking VHS collection?
That was the first thing I thought.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I really do.
Yep, that's it. That is exactly what we're looking at now.
Yeah.
This isn't THC. This isn't vape shit. This is my aunt's VHS collection.
And he owes more than $3 million in taxes in the state of Minnesota.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, so this guy's got a lot of
Selling
THC
some of those
vapor
cartridges,
cartridges. Yeah.
Apparently, well, he used to.
Apparently, THC vaping cartridges come in them big ass oversized Disney clamshell boxes.
Disney clamshell boxes?
Do I need to look this up?
Please do. I have no idea what you mean.
Ooh, Weebo's legs. Your boy Pat, thank you for the $3. Did you know the Batman TV series turned 56 years old today? No, it didn't.
Wow.
All right.
Well, it's just fucking old now, isn't it? Like the sun sets in the Adam West.
Now, rarely
So
do
Disney clamshell cartridge. If I Google that, will it come up, or is it just something that you're calling it? Gone quiet.
They're fucking huge.
Right. We're still talking about VHS. Okay, right. Okay.
See, clamshell case.
Yeah. I see it.
So they're fucking huge compared to a regular size one.
Yeah. You have fit a lot of THC vape cartridges in there.
Let's see if we can get a comparison picture. Look how tiny that case is inside that, or tiny the tape is inside that massive case.
Just to protect the magic.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Big box VHS tape in a clamshell case. Disney Donald Duck. There you go. See?
I think it was because Disney they had a side business of selling shelving units. So, ones that were slightly bigger than the other shelving units, because, you had one of those stupid fucking Disney clamshell cases, wouldn't fit in your regular VHS shelf. So you'd have to go and buy a slightly bigger one, and Disney are like, we've got one here for sale for you,
Yeah, I hear you. I think it's just so they stood the fuck out on the shelf.
Yeah, it could
like
be
your shelf at home or whatever. Remember they used to do that thing they were opening the Disney Vault.
That made me jump.
With it at home.
Sorry to interrupt. I couldn't remember what this donation looked like.
Oh, well, no need to apologise at all, Otter. Thank you very much for the $25. Consider yourself informed, my friend.
Indeed.
Although it might change a second time, you should probably test that.
No, I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna have to change the screen for you guys so you can see this.
Okay.
Change windows.
All right.
Screens. Screen 2. Screen 2.
Oh God, no, you're right.
No,
I think I know.
You think you do, but you don't.
I really hope I don't.
No, you don't. If you were expecting this, I'm gonna be blown the fuck away. Like, I mean, like for real though. Let's do it.
Okay, no, I didn't expect that. Fair enough.
This is a collection of mushrooms that Polly finds unsettling.
Okay.
You see how unsettled I look there?
It is a mushroom, yeah. I
There,
got
look at that.
Oh God, no!
You like that?
No. I
No!
don't. I do not like that, Sam. I am.
Why is it looking at me?
With a lot of eyes. It oozes this, I was reading about them. It oozes this.
It oozes?
Yeah, that's the word they used. Oozes this gelatin stuff that then becomes hard and crystalline.
Ah. That is not a mushroom, sir.
It is, actually.
It's a fungus, but not a mushroom.
Yeah, there's plenty
There's
of
got to
orbs.
be a difference.
There's lots of orbs there to ponder.
I don't think they're orbs, they're pustules.
Well,
It's not an orb I'm going to ponder.
yeah, it looks diseased, but it's not. That's normal.
Yeah. It's not normal.
Yeah, moving along.
There's nothing about that. That's all right.
I don't find that all right. It looks like a weird brown organic fucking radar dish or something, or like old-timey phonograph speaker. I don't like it. I find it disturbing.
You're not against photographs. I thought you'd be into them. That's like the suckers on a tentacle.
Look at this
That is-
photograph.
Sinatra, very good. That's the sucker of a tree. If you get too close, it grabs you, and as you decompose, it just like soaks up all of your nutrients.
Yes. Okay, this is just ears. These
It's
are
just ears.
These are ears growing out of a fucking log. I find that unsettling.
Those are just ears.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. The trees are listening. That's what you say. Like, if a tree falls in a forest and no one's around to hear it, does it make a sound? Yes, because the forest is full of fucking ears.
Exactly. I'm not okay with this. I don't. If I was walking along in the forest and I saw those things, I'd be like, my God, and just stomp them or walk in a different direction. Something.
I'd walk a lot more quieter.
That's another thing. Watch your secrets. The trees have ears.
Yeah. The hills have eyes and the trees have ears.
Yeah. Moving along. I don't like this.
It's like mushrooms, but goth.
I don't like how framed it is. I don't. Ugh.
It is unsettling.
Yeah. Imagine and apparently these are everywhere. This is a morel mushroom, and they're everywhere. Apparently they're quite common, although I've never seen one in real life. But yeah, there you go.
Thank goodness.
Right?
Yeah.
Do they make weird sounds when the wind blows?
Oh, like the wind whistles through the holes.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like,
you bloody fool! You bloody fool!
The haunting mushrooms, yes. Okay, this is just pink cabbage.
That's coral.
No, it's a mushroom.
It's not.
Yeah, it's a mushroom.
A lot of these aren't mushrooms, Polly.
I'm sorry, they're mushrooms, my friend.
What? I mean, what constitutes a mushroom?
Well, it's a fungus.
Yeah, I'll give you as a fungus. But like athlete's foot is a fungus.
Okay, this is pink cabbage fungus.
That
we ran out of
is
scientific names.
that is cotton candy that got slightly wet.
So far, like that last one, that morel, that's a brain. Of course, we've had ears. This is skin.
Right? Okay, it has its own net.
Yeah.
I like that one. That's cool.
Until you get caught up in it.
I mean,
we don't know how big this is.
Is it like a Venus flytrap? Is it like trapping things? Or is it just weird?
Do you know the names of these? Because this one would be like a skirted fuckus or something like that. It's got something with a skirt in
A
it.
skirted fungus. I don't care if that's what it's called. That's what it's called now. It's Here's a similar one, but it's formed like a gazebo rather than a net. It's
like the old school, like the Victorian dresses that ladies used to wear, you know?
Yeah. I'm just not.
I see that.
I'm not a fan.
Victorian fuckus.
I don't like how it's growing in these. I don't know. Weird beehive shapes, you know. I don't like that.
Yeah, the bulbous part is there to, surface area for sunlight and everything. This one's full of holes. Like, what's the point?
That's what I'm saying.
What do you do?
Shrooms be weird, yo.
Shrooms do be weird, Polly.
True.
And I had no idea that it got this fucking weird. That's why I made a segment of it. Okay.
This is the tit in the moon strikes back.
I was about to say, blooming banana tit? Like, what is this? What am I looking at here?
Banana areola.
Yeah?
The Latin name.
I'm disturbed by this one. I don't like it.
It looks like it would taste nice, though.
Now, this is the hentai one for sure. This looks like it's reaching out for a schoolgirl.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That looks like the face that the wife made in Beetlejuice.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Right.
Oh, you're totally right.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I didn't think about that.
Holy shit! It really is.
And I mean, ham and beans is like, I don't think that mushrooms depend on photosynthesis. No, I don't think they do either. I mean, there probably are some that do, just because how fucking varied they are. But the majority of them, no, because they come in red and blue and jaunty purple and every other fucking color of the rainbow. What is up with all their weird pigments? And that leads us to the final one. This one I really don't like.
Quite pretty. It looks poisonous.
It looks like something a neo artist created and planted out in the forest to fool people.
This looks like something Michael Foucault made.
Right. Yes. Yeah. I don't like it. I get the feeling that the little spore sacs release things that are going to take out humanity or something.
Don't call them spore sacs.
No.
Now I hate it. Very vibrant yellow, though, isn't it?
It is yellow stalk, yellow spore sacs, brilliant blue bulbous section.
Wandering Lisa in the chat says it's the IKEA toadstool. That is the color scheme.
Yeah, well, yeah, good call. Good call. Yeah. And those are the mushrooms that Polly finds unsettling.
Well, they were unsettling mushrooms. I 100% give you that.
Yeah, so I was disturbed, and so
Yeah.
I shared.
And now it's everyone else's problem.
Right.
Mm.
And now it's time for the titular article. You ready, y'all?
Oh, wow. Okay, that was quite the segue. Well, quite a tangent, should I say. Yes, titular article me up.
The return of the Zionist Dolphins of Doom.
Wow, that's the actual headline.
It is. I wasn't making that up.
Wow.
Yes. Now, what the fuck is the obvious inquiry to follow this?
Yeah.
Hamas has claimed to have captured one of our special agents. Hamas. Israel is using dolphins to spy on us and chase away our Navy commandos off the coast of the Gaza Strip.
Everyone's getting spied up with the trees have ears, the dolphins have listening devices. This is certainly not the age of privacy anymore, is it?
And I got curious at the idea of jihadi Navy commandos. Well, there they are.
Oh, yeah. You can tell it says it right there.
Well, I linked it out of the article.
See, the thing is, like, that article makes me think, like I'm going to go to the supermarket or something, and then I'm going to see a dolphin in a trench coat sat on a bench reading a newspaper that's got 2 eye holes cut into it.
Right. And so there they all are. I love the idea of jihadi frogmen. I don't know why this made my day. They got a bunch of Kalashnikovs and they're going to go down there. But the Zionist Dolphins are chasing them away. So what can they do? It's not like they're armed or anything.
And guns don't shoot underwater.
They do, but once.
Not well.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Only once? Why only once?
So who wants to play a game?
No, why do they only shoot once underwater?
At any rate, that is what we're going to try to do.
Fire once underwater is what we're going to try and do. C. Thomas, thank you for the 350. Ever feel like mushrooms aren't too far off from a certain alphabet-based group since they both love obnoxious colors, consume everything they surround, mostly toxic, and will pop up everywhere? Nice.
Wait, so there's no answer to why guns will only shoot once underwater?
They will. I was speaking specifically of semi-automatic firearms. The water pressure resists the rearward movement of the bolt, so they will fire once, and then the bolt will come back to cycle. But because of the resistance of the water, it won't be able to properly eject the empty case and pull a new round into the chamber.
Oh, okay, right, all right, I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So if you had, like, you could fire once, but then, after that, you're going to have to, like, manually cycle the gun and then fire it again, manually cycle the gun and fire it again, that kind of thing.
So like a revolver.
Sort of, like, which raises a good question. Can you fire a revolver repeatedly underwater? Because it doesn't rely on that. It's mechanically by the pull of the trigger cycling, unless it's a single action revolver, but now we've left the scope of the discussion. Okay, so who'd like to play a game?
I would.
Okay, cool. Let's do that then. I'm gonna close that.
What else are you gonna close?
Oh, you know what we're gonna do?
Oh, I thought I did, but
hold on, I'm lost. What I'm doing here? Because I'm not a good streamer.
He's having a senior moment.
Yeah, I'm boomering it the fuck up here. Hold on. What do I need to do? Oh, yes. Where is it? Game capture. There it is. Did you just fart? Who farted?
I did.
Just a
doing my part for the methane, dude.
It's a very sensitive Audio Technica you have there, sir.
It was a mushroom. It's not an Audio Technica, for God's sake.
We are returning to an old favorite. It's been a hot minute, but we're back.
Yes!
To Polly's deliberate attempt to lower viewers' prices right, Wish.com game deal.
Yes!
So in case you guys forget how the game goes, because it has been a hot minute, here is our playing board. There are our players. There's our
Thank you.
There's our picture of Andy Warhol, because what would a game of Polly's deliberate attempt to lower viewership through Prices Right Wish.com game deal, I believe was the title. And this is the way that it'll work. You will see something that is being offered on Wish.com or a similar website, and you are to guess, just like the Price is Right, as to the how much it's going for. And the person who gets the closest without going over gets a point. And if you nail the price precisely, you get 2 points. Is everyone ready?
Banging. Yeah, I'm so happy this microphone is not up my nose as well. So happy.
I moved it.
I can't hear my labored breathing anymore.
All right, here we go. Cat meat cushion kawaii girls knee-high socks 3D cat claw cat paws socks over knee socks women long stocking cosplay Lolita.
That is terrifying. Imagine if a mushroom grew like that as well. Like, oh Christ!
I don't know why okay, without a heel section as well, these can't be comfortable to walk on.
You're going out in the snow. You're walking on tippy toes, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, a cat girl." Something kawaii this way comes.
Right? And they are kawaii as well as being Lolita. So, yeah.
Of course, yeah. I mean, that's synonymous with quality, that is.
Yeah. So, Drunkle, how much would you pay for these kawaii Lolita stockings?
$9, Polydub.
$9. Sinatra, how much would you pay?
I'm going to say $5.50.
Wait a minute. That picture's not real. You can see the fucking chair coming right through her leg.
Huh.
That affect the price?
Just disappears under her leg.
No, it doesn't. It's
of course it does.
Maybe she's a ghost lady. Or maybe this isn't a lady at all. It's just one of them clear mannequins. I've seen them.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, in any case, $9. And Sinatra, you said?
$5.50.
$5.50. And the total is $11.84 is what they're going for. So.
Sugoi!
So it's 1-0 for Drunkle. Moving along. This is a short version of the game, so it's okay. We'll see how it goes. Live, laugh, love. Now they're almost gone. These are a hot ticket item, so you should probably keep that in mind when guessing your prices.
Is it wrong that I want one?
Yeah, well, I want one. Because that it's
God.
attributed. That's my favorite part. You know, it was a fairly low quality image, but I didn't give a fuck. This pillow was so awesome that I was like, yeah.
That is fucking brilliant.
Yeah. So Drunk went last time. Sinatra, what would you
God.
pay for the Live, Laugh, Love
Brian.
hugging pillow?
Oh, gross.
Oh, man. That guy's got to be $5 flat.
5 flat. Drunkle, what would you pay?
$7.49.
And they're going.
I would pay as long as it comes with a Kim Jong-un body pillow.
Well, you can't request that. So it was 5 from Sinatra and
it's wider than it is tall.
749. They wanted it realistic, but 749 for you. Was that right?
That's correct.
749. That's $6.
Ah!
So there you go. 1-1, all tied up. Only $6 for these. No wonder they flew off the shelves. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a collector's item.
Wow, fuck yeah. Moving along. Croc Nuts Rainbow Glow in the Dark comes in a pair. The perfect Christmas stocking gift.
Is it?
They glow in the dark.
Oh, $3.
$3.
Pair.
Well, it wasn't really your chance to go. But Sinatra, fine. $3 from Sinatra. Drungle? How much would you pay for the Croc Nuts?
I'm going $3.50.
Do crocs have nuts? The crocodiles, do they have testicles?
Well, what do you think they got them? This isn't some cheap plastic tat.
What do they call them? Stotchkes? Kotchkes?
Testicles. Oh. Tchotchkes?
Tchotchkes, thank you. Tchotchkes.
What are you? What is the tchotchke?
It's a little knick-knack.
Yeah, it's a shitty little knick-knack item that doesn't really serve a purpose. It's just there because you want it, kind of thing.
Odds and sods.
Yeah, odds and sods, yeah. And there's tchotchke shops all up and down, like low rent retail districts. Okay, so I'm sorry. The $3 from Drunkle and Sinatra, or from Sinatra Drunkle.
$3.50.
$3.50. For $7.
Wow.
Wow.
But it's a one-off purchase, isn't it? I mean, these are going to last a lifetime.
Yeah, once you have them, you don't need to buy them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you wear them out because you're constantly getting laid, you know?
So that was $3.50 from Drunkle. So that's 2-1 for Drunkle. I wouldn't want them because they'd just be bouncing off your Achilles tendon the whole time you're walking. I mean, sure, you got glowing nuts, but like, fuck.
I mean, as you get older, you get that problem anyway, Polly.
Low hanging nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Moving along. This is a cat feces coffee cup, Italian condensed coffee ceramic cups offer. Okay, now my problem with this is I actually like this coffee cup. I think it looks kind of cool. I don't know why it's a cat feces coffee cup. Italian.
That's what's worrying me is because it's not like that. The pattern isn't, it doesn't attribute itself to cat feces or anything, which just tells me that maybe it's the material.
Yeah, and you get the saucer with it.
The saucer is nice. Well, it's a coaster, isn't it? Really, but like a wooden coaster, that's classy. Yeah. And it does come with it. It does. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We know that.
So how much would you pay for the cat feces coffee cup, Italian condensed coffee? I believe they call that espresso. Fucking wish.com. But yeah, moving on.
Espresso.
Espresso.
Oh no, it's Latin, is it? It's like et espresso.
Italian.
It doesn't matter. You can't use Latin.
Italians spoke Latin.
Quite literally, yes, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving along. Sinatra, how much would you pay for these? This? FEC model?
$1.50.
$1.50.
Wow.
Drunkle?
See, I was leaning closer to $6.
$6.50, $6, and they're $9.38.
Yes!
Drunkle to the 3-1. Are you kid? Look at this fine craftsmanship. I mean, clearly this cat.
It is nice.
Yeah, the cat had explosive diarrhea. That's what I mean.
Oh right, that's the trail from the cat taking off.
Yeah. Like it didn't know what was happened, just out of its butthole, and it ran scared and splashed, and they thought, hey, this is great. Okay, Gamer
Run that down.
Yeah, Gamer thank you for the 350. That mug looks like shit. I would try to cover. That mug looks like shit. I would try to cover. You think that mug looks like shit? I don't know. I think it's kind of nice.
I like it, and I think you're going to get a decent amount of coffee in there as well, Polly.
Yeah, and it comes. I don't know if you can see the smaller pictures, but like the same kind of design, but just in different shapes. You can get the white. Selection's yours. Moving along. This is a multi-function dual comfort orthopedic cushion.
It's not, is it?
No, but it is.
We all know what that is.
Well, yes, and it is 39% off, which I left there. So you should, push that into your, and it lifts up hips. I'll bet you it lifts them up and down and up and down.
This is one of those that you can put in the microwave to warm it up as well. Like we all know what's going on here.
And why is it pink? Well, I think we all know why it's pink.
Yeah. Because we live in a society which caters towards white people, Polly.
Yeah, for cushion for pressure relief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm feeling the pressure right now. I need some relief.
Yeah. So, what would you pay, Drunkle, for this multifunction dual comfort orthopedic cushion?
$11.50, Polly.
$11.50. Sinatra?
$1.
$1. Nice. 444, and I had to convert that from euros. Because I care.
Now
man.
you know how I feel.
I'll bet. I'll fucking bet. And it's been years too, right? Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 3-2. See if we can tie it up here. Moving on to the last one.
Hey!
Oh my God.
Anime Sonic the Hedgehog long sleep hug pillowcase.
Oh my God.
Now, it was $89. I left that in there, but they've lowered the price. What would you pay? They don't look tired. They look seductive. Come on, let's be honest.
They do. Look at Sonic's eyes here, you know. He's got them come hither eyes. Gotta go fast.
So what would you pay for these long sleep hug pillowcases? They don't even get the stuffing. I didn't even realize that. You gotta slip it on over top of your whatever the fuck.
Ugh.
Sinatra.
Matthew. You, mate.
Drunkle, what would you go for this? Since Sinatra's one.
Well, I mean, I'm thrown because it says this could be free.
It could be free.
But
yeah.
You will pay eventually.
Yeah, you'll pay when your mom sees it.
When your
That's
mom
what
walks in. Because whatever I'm going to say, Sinatra's going to say $1.
Okay, Sinatra, you were asked to go first, so quick game in the game.
I'm gonna call it 69 flat.
$69. Okay, fuck.
That's fair. Let's see, because I was edging towards 60, so I'm going to go 50.
You're gonna go 50, 69 and 50, and they're $14.98.
Oh!
That is a fucking
Down from
crazy
8.
mark. That was a crazy
That's money
markdown.
right in your pocket,
Yeah.
Polly.
So order these today. They are on brutal sale.
Could be free.
Yeah. But that brings us back to the end of the game. And Drunkle took it with 3-2. Well done. Well done. Yep. And after
I don't know why, but I am quite good at this game.
Toe, thank you for the $20. Seduction has been done better. Yes. Yeah, I don't feel titillated or seduced at all. I feel sickened.
I know. I think it was a reference to the actual notification there. Would you get a Eva Green body pillow?
Oh my God, yeah. If a toe was referencing Eva Green, I'd go for an Eva Green body pillow so fast, make your head fucking spin. Wait a minute. Is that my $1 million idea? Should probably sue. But I'd put it up on Wish.com and, Jesus.
You'd save a lot of money as well, because it would all be printed in black and white, wouldn't it?
It would be if I made it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a bit of class in the body pillow world.
Yeah. And to be, do what all good body pillows should have, a space for a fleshlight. You know what I'm talking about here.
Or was it a hip thrusting pillow?
Yeah. We could go back to, because it is a pillowcase, so we could go ahead and slip this fucker inside,
You're a pillowcase.
Yeah.
That's your $1 million idea.
Yeah. Oh, go away. Notifications, I know. I got an update today. There's no way I gotta fucking update Windows when I gotta stream. Everything's just gonna go to hell. What if they looked bloated and blown up like a balloon? I've already seen enough inflation porn.
Oh God, no! I was
Like,
really hoping
people send me shit going,
again.
look how weird this looks, and it'll be some inflation butt baby vor from fucking.
Hey, that's the name of my band.
Yeah, I was really worried you were going to say the words inflation butt baby again today.
It's a thing over on DeviantArt. I didn't make it up. I'm just saying,
let's leave that there.
I'm saying, Viper, people fucking look shit up on DeviantArt, and then like, oh yeah, this disturbs Polly badly. I mean, I'm disturbed by weird, brightly colored mushrooms, so they know they're gonna get me with fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. And you know one thing that's weird about this, if you look at the, I'm no Sonic expert, but like
thing?
Yes. His shoes have been taken off, but he still has extra super large socks on. Have you noticed that?
I did not notice that.
Which means that his feet are absolutely massive.
Oh, huge, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have just big old runners on, man. He's yeah. Rollover, gentlemen. Are you doing a rollover?
I'm rolling over to the office with a car full of shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did mention that. Yeah.
I do be rolling over, actually, Polly. I'm heading over to twitch.tv/drunkleplays. For on Monday, I was gifted 5 games. And they all thought it was funny. Ha ha ha. Keep gifting Drunkle toilet-themed games. Well, joke's on you. I'm fucking playing one of them tonight. We're going to be playing Toilet Management Simulator, where you manage the toilet in a strip club.
Actually?
Thank you, Gamer Levine, for gifting that to me.
Oh, I never sent it.
Yes, actually, I'm legit doing that, yeah.
Jesus Christ, I had the tweet ready to send out. No wonder no one showed up. Well, no one would have shown up anyway. Who am I kidding? Oh, well.
I showed up.
Doesn't make a difference. Okay, so you are going over there to play one of the many games that you were gifted. That's awesome news. Generous chat gifting you games, I'm assuming from Steam.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Cool.
Good.
How many games have you been gifted that you haven't played?
I've got over 300 games on Steam.
No shit. So the answer's a fuck ton.
Okay, a metric fuck ton, you might say, yeah.
Fuck. Okay. All right. Well, there it is then. All right. So where will they find us next, Uncle?
We're going to be back on Friday on the Sinatra Says channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, 4:30 Central, 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island, Polydub.
Excellent. Okay.
All one word now. It's all one word.
It's getting closer, and I'm becoming more and more impressed.
Real quick, guys, go to my Twitter account, everybody, and look at my recent tweets. I'm arguing with somebody that Zach was arguing with, and I'm insisting that I'm an actual doctor. And he's like, "What's your proof?" I'm like, "It's right in my Twitter handle." So I want as many people as possible to go. No, he says it right there.
Yeah, I got you back, mate.
Thank you.
I'm doing that right fucking now.
And there it is. Let's all go prove that Sinatra's a real doctor. Because, podiatry, proctology, something.
Podiatry, doctory. It's all the same thing.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Or whatever the fuck, Jill Biden does. Well, we'll see you on Friday, guys. See you then. Have a good night. Thank you very much to everybody who donated. Greatly generous.